Few hours, Americans will learn if anyone has won the staggeringly large $2 billion Powerball jackpot. But there's also plenty up for grabs right here in Australia too. $80 million is up for grabs in tonight's Powerball jackpot, the second largest of the year so far.
And if you're after the inside scoop on what combinations not to pick, the lot has revealed our favourite number picking habits, with the numbers that make a diagonal line taking the top spot. Joining us now, Matt Hart from the lot, who knows all, live in Brisbane. So this is actually quite important because even though the odds of winning are the same, you're more likely to have to split the prize.
That's right, absolutely. Well, not to rain on Aussie's number pick and parade, but basically all those unique ways you're marking your entry, everyone else is doing. So, for example, as you mentioned, diagonal lines on the coupon, sequential numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc., patterns of numbers. Everyone's doing that. So what we see, for example, there was a recent Powerball draw. There were, and one set of numbers had 30,000 entries. So if that number combination had been drawn, you would have, instead of a multi-million-dollar prize, you would have actually ended up with like $2,000, which is lovely. Lovely, but it's a bit of a difference between sailing around the world, a luxury yacht. It's not 80 million. It's instead of a luxury yacht, it's a trip on the City Cat with 50-cent fares. So it's quite a difference.
Just letting you know too, the most common birthday is September 9. So if your birthday is next week and you pick that number 9, you might want to avoid it maybe as well. Let's talk about the hot and cold numbers. What should we pick and what should we avoid?
Yeah, absolutely. So the most frequently drawn numbers from that main Powerball draw include 9, 7 and 17. The most frequently drawn from the separate Powerball barrel include 2 and 4. The least frequently drawn, which, again, have their chance in the sun. The least frequently drawn from the main barrel include 15, 13 and 31. And the least frequently drawn from the separate Powerball barrel include 12 and 14.
So 80 million, Matt, is the second largest jackpot of the year. So if nobody wins, it'll become the biggest, will it?
Well, that's the thing, yes. If no one wins tonight, it could go as high as $120 million for next Thursday's draw, and that would be the biggest jackpot we've seen so far in 2025. The biggest to date in 2025, we've had a $100 million draw for Powerball, and that includes that Sydney winner who remains a mystery and has yet to collect their winnings. No.
What's the update?
Come on, Sydney. It's worth your while. So we're very much still encouraging people to check their tickets. We've got lots of information that can help validate the rightful owner when they come forward, but we don't have enough information to give us the name, address, phone number of this very
the Bondi Junction
lucky
one?
mystery winner. Yes, Bondi Junction. So if you think you went through there and purchased a ticket, please make sure you check, because we actually had a great case of a Coburg man who won in December last year, and he only realised last week when he checked an old ticket that he found in a storage locker next to his passport that he'd won $1 million last year.
Wow.
So make sure you register your ticket and check your ticket.
Just really quickly too, if you do lose your ticket, is there any way of getting the money if you're not registered?
Look, there is a lost and damaged ticket process, and that's where you need to nominate some of the things that only the rightful ticket holder would know, such as
I lost
when you
mine at
purchased
Bondi
Junction. Me too.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm happy to split it.
We were both there. Yeah, we were both there.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you, Matt. Nice one.